What is going on, fam? It is Tuesday, January the 3rd. This was my first day back to work, and I must say, it was a struggle, okay? I I guess I was so lax during the break that I came into work and I was on the struggle bus for real, especially having to go through all those emails. I know y'all understand when you're on vacation and you have to go through those emails, that's like a job in itself. So today, I knew I wasn't getting a lot of work done, but man, I was struggling. I had my coffee, I had to have some tea. Then on top of that, I had some hot chocolate. It was a mess. I don't know. Let me know, how has your day been so far? Um, if you went back to work, if you didn't, when you gonna go back to work? It's been real crazy going back today, and it was a change. It was a change. I don't know if you all had the opportunity, but I was able to be a guest on Fresh Out Podcast. If you don't know who they are, go check them out. They are the hottest hip hop show around. I was able to join them Saturday, Christmas Eve, for about an hour. It was lots of fun. Shout out to my brothers, Fresh Out. Love you guys again. Thank you for allowing me to join the cast, the crew, hang out with you guys. It was a lot of fun. Today we are sponsored by Champion, and if you haven't seen in the description, there is a link for you to check out some of their clothing. Now, as you know, there are a couple of dope collections that they have. One, they have a couple of HBCUs on there, as well as this collection called Fashion X, which is really dope. I can't wait to get my hands on some of that. But again, thank you, Champion. Shout out to you, and check them out. The link is in the description. See what they got. I'm in love with Champion. They just have a real quality hoodies, shirts, everything is just excellent. Uh, but if you are a first timer here, welcome to the Sweet Life with Texas Brown Sugar, where I am promised to sweeten up your life with travel hacks, cooking hacks, easy solutions for busy cooks, busy moms, busy dads. Also, try and give you some of my wisdom, things that I have learned over the years, and hopefully you can take these nuggets and use them to help you, which we roll into tonight's topic, which is getting you to stick to your New Year's resolutions, or some people don't want to call them resolutions, we'll say goals, even per se. It's very hard, very hard. But before we get into the topic for tonight, I wanted to share with you one of my, I love sharing some of the things that I find. And one of those things that I'm excited to get, I cannot wait to get, is the book called Never Finish by David Coggins. I will link it in the description later. This book I am getting ready to start, but I have been told it is phenomenal. If you don't know David Coggins, he is a public speaker, public figure, who used to be in the service, and he is known for his mindset. So a lot of the things that he has accomplished is just amazing. And instead of me telling you who he is, go check him out. David Goggins. He has the book Never Ending, and mine is coming next week. I'm super excited. Cannot wait to get my hands on it and tell you guys all about how fab this book is going to be. Also, if you are new, I love to toast at the top of the show. And this month is a dry month for me, with the exception of my birthday week. I will dib and dab in a little alcohol. So tonight I am sipping on the good old H2O. Tonight we are going to toast to sticking to your resolution, or if you don't have a resolution, sticking to your goals. Cheers. So let's get into the topic for tonight. And y'all know my mind is bad. So we're gonna have to pull up a little slides to help me give me some reminders of what I'm supposed to be sitting up here talking about. So New Year's resolutions or your goals. How can you stick to them? I know a lot of you have committed to a New Year's resolution, and you may have committed to some goals, whether they be personal or business. But sadly enough, there has been some research indicating that 80% of you, 80%, that's very high, 80% of you will give up by February. Now, if you are honest with yourself, if we are honest with ourselves, some of us have already given up already, and it's only January 3rd. It has been, I am not gonna lie, it has been a struggle. I am trying to stay dry. I am trying to reduce my sugar intake this month because Christmas, it was just out of control. I was eating all kinds of stuff I wasn't supposed to be eating. And I know my trainer is probably, she's not happy. We did a weigh-in today. She's not too happy with me. But we going to get back on this horse. And just like those of you who have maybe given up on your resolution already, or who have a problem, or you're part of that 80% that can't keep your resolution or stick to your resolution through February, I implore you to get back on that horse. If you have fallen off, and if you have trouble staying on, stick with me. We're going to go over a few tips to help you stick with your New Year's resolutions, help you stick with your goals, whatever they may be. Now, in most cases, your New Year's resolution or your goals is usually some sort of form of transformation. If you're wanting to eat better, maybe you have a quest for physical fitness, and this is a good segue. And to make sure that you hit that subscribe and like button, because I have a video up for those who are interested in getting a device to help you track your physical fitness. I will go into detail about different devices and how they track and which one is best for you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button so that you can be notified when that video comes out. Your transformation may be that you want to be more organized or financially conscious. Whatever it may be, the best way to start your new beginning, your new transition, is with God. Now, before you turn away or watch something else, sit with me. So, as we briefly discuss, it's like 6 things, and how God and His Word will help you stick to your goals, stick to your resolution. Now, many of you may know or may not know that the Bible is filled. I mean, there's so many things filled with wisdom about changing your life, about transformations. And most of the verses, or most of what we will discuss, is going to be in the New Testament. Now, there are plenty of scriptures that we can reference, but I will only list a few here so that you can get a better understanding of what we're talking about. So, one of the first things that we need to learn in order to keep our New Year's resolution can be found in Ephesians 4:22 through 24. Now, I like to use the NIV, whatever version you like to use, stick with that. But I like to use the New International Version. And Ephesians 4:22 through 24 basically is saying that we've got to get rid of our old life in order to take on this new God-like life, this new transformation. We need to stop looking back in 2020 and look forward. We are forward facing. If you want to stick with your resolution, don't look and think about the past pain that you have had. Don't look back at the unattained dreams that weren't fulfilled in 2022. You may also, some of y'all might not want to hear this, but you might also have to leave some of your friends and family back in 2022. They may not have your vision, or they may not be the positivity or the cheerleader that you need as you move forward into this new beginning, this new life, this new transformation. Simply put, you gotta get rid of it, whatever it may be. Something else you need to know is that God has a plan. Yes. He had this planned before you were even thought of, before your mother and father even remotely thought about conceiving you. Jeremiah 29:11 says that God wants us to succeed. Yet, what most of us fail at is not focusing on His plan. We always want to focus on our plan. But in order for us to succeed, we have to focus on His plan, knowing and having faith that His plan is the key to helping us become a better mother, a better sister, a better wife. He has the key. Y'all want to talk about what Nas and DJ Khaled, the key? God got the key. He's got the key. And God also wants you to know that whatever it is you need, He's got you. That this path He's going to put you on, He's not going to put you on without assistance. Now, this is a whole, you'll know if you watched my soft life topic, you will know and understand that some of us are in a, have been misled to thinking that we're not going to have to put in any work. And that's not true. Yeah, as my pastor said, that God is not going to help you with something that you can do. My God works miracles. My God opens doors that we ourselves aren't able to do. And so, if you haven't watched my video live stream on Soft Life, check it out. Let me know what you think. This soft life is misleading people, misleading that they don't have to put in a whole lot of work. And then those looking out on the outside think that they're being lazy. But next, what else do you need to know in order to help you stick with your resolutions and your goals? Come on, we have got to get hyped. We have to be our own cheerleader. Now, I am here for you. I want to see you succeed. But I'm not always here. And what's one way that you can get hyped is read Psalm 104, where it states that we need to give thanks and praise God. When we look forward, we get excited. We need to be hyped that we are moving forward in this transformation. That when we are down, we need to go and thank God for what he has done for us in the past and what he is going to do moving forward. Just as easy as it is to thank him for what he's done in the past, we need to be even grateful for what he's going to do in the future, because we know what he did for us in the past. We know that he is a loving God, and that what he did for me in 2022, it can show out and do even more in 2023. So when you think you're at a point where you can't move forward, or you may have fallen off one day, get back on that horse. Get hype. Read Psalm 104 and recognize who our God is. Give him the praise, knowing that he's going to see you through. Another thing that I think is overlooked and what will help you with your goals and your resolution, you just simply have to ask for help. Ask for help. Philippians 4:6 reminds us that we need to pray and give thanks. Rather than be worried about what can happen, I don't know how I'm going to do this. You don't know where to begin. Asking. You want to stick to your resolutions and your goals? Ask him to show you what it will take. I have no clue about a lot of things. I will sit and me and Jesus will have a conversation. I don't know how to do X, Y, and Z. He'll show me. Whether I'm watching a YouTube channel or if I really don't understand it, I have resources. There are resources. There are people. I don't know everything. I don't claim to know everything. But one thing I will tell you, I'll find somebody who can. Ask God. Ask for help. He will easily see you through this. Now that we have asked him for the help, we know that we need to give thanks to help us get excited about what the future holds, about what we have to look forward to in our transformation. Now we need to operate based on a principle in Colossians 3:17, where we are to keep Christ at the center of everything. Period. You keep him at the center of it all, he is going to show out. He is going to bring everything together as long as you keep him in the center of it. It is so much easier said than done, because there are many times where I have gone off on my own thinking I needed to do it this way and that way. And he comes back and he tells me, I didn't tell you to do it that way. Or when I think I have to have something done in a certain time frame, because that's the expectation I put on myself, he comes and says, I didn't tell you had to have it done by the end of the year. I just told you to do it. I didn't give you a time frame. To avoid falling and to help stick to our resolutions and our goals, we have to keep him in the center, because he will give us the hope that we need. He will help us when we need it. Even when we don't think we need it, he's gonna help us. He will not allow you to be afraid. I know a lot of you are afraid to step out, to move forward with your transformation, with your resolution, with your goal. Keep him in the center, and he'll help you to understand there's no need to be afraid. He's got your back. Keep him in the center. He will guide you, help you become this new you, this new beginning. And lastly, help you with your New Year's resolutions and to stick with them, to stay on that path to accomplish this goal. We need to regularly pause and pray. I don't do this enough. I'm a work in progress. But just like when you're at work and you have goals, your manager will have you, whether it be every quarter or semi-annually, will have you report on where you at with your goals, so that there's an understanding if you are on the right path, if you are doing what needs to be done. Maybe you need to do something else to switch it up, to get you back on track with your goal. And the same goes for when you are moving forward with these transformations, with these goals. Pause, reflect, pray. Ask God, is this what you had for me? Is this the direction you want me to go? If so, what do I need to do? I hope that what I have given you today, some nuggets, will help you move forward, will help you stick to your goals. Now, don't just use this information in January, but throughout the year. I love you guys. I pray that whatever your new beginning, whatever your goals may be, that you will continue to move forward, that you will prosper, that you will surpass your resolution and your goal. And I want to do a checkup. I want to do a check-in, let's say February. check in and let me know where you are at with your resolutions, your goals. And let me know which one of these tips helped you the most. All right. Don't want to take up all your time because it is a busy week. Back into the swing of things as we start the new year off on the right foot with Christ in the center. Again, if you want to support my channel, please do so by liking this, subscribing, and even sharing. That will help my channel so much. And if you feel the need to contribute, my Cash App is right below. And I can't wait to sit and talk with you guys next time. Until next week, I'll see y'all. Bye.